She was the youngest, but the prettiest of them all. The first time our eyes met, you know I couldn't help but fall. So without a warning, my life rose up from the dirt. Maybe it's time that my cold heart's through with the pain and hurt. 'Cause all I felt before her was, really nothing at all. It might have came from the drugs I did or all the smoky rundown bars. But all she knew was happy, just some blues and a couple of scars. Until she spent hard time with me and I tore her all apart. The first year got cloudy, the second year came the rain. It started with my first dang lie and the rest to hide my shame. Well, this time I took it way too far. 'Cause all the lies and tricks and sins haven't got me very far. Well, I know she's gone, probably never coming back. Or maybe my train's run out of track. Oh Lord, please help me, 'cause the decision, it's all mine. The truth is she's about to leave and I'm running out of time. You know what really killed me? I wasn't even man enough to try. After all she done for me, I couldn't look her in the eye. Yeah, it's gonna hurt me, cut me to the bone. But there's only me to blame for all the stupid things I've done. Well, this time I took it way too far. Well, all the lies and tricks and sins haven't got me very far. Well, I know she's gone, probably never coming back. Well, maybe my train's run out of track. Well, then I heard a voice inside my head. Said, boy, if you leave here now, tomorrow you'll be dead. Well, I know I took it way too far. I better turn my truck around and beg for a new start. Well, I know she's gone, but if I could just bring her back, there's no dang way my train runs out of track. Yeah, my train just keeps on rolling down the track.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, an original song from Brandon. It's called Tracks. All right, speaking of original songs, now this is something that you guys really as a group do quite well. I've got Greg here. Greg, you write a song almost every day. I mean, at least it feels like that to me, because every day I'm a Facebook stalker, I will admit it. And you put lyrics to songs on Facebook all the time, and I'm going, oh, I love that. I mean, you're definitely getting a reaction out of me.
Thank you, Jerry.
I mean, seriously, the lyrics, of course, are so heartfelt. I know that almost everything that you do is out of a personal experience. And I think that's the secret behind writing songs that are successful. So when are we going to hear some Greg Herring songs?
Well, they're in the works. We as a band have to, of course, go over them and make sure everything is acceptable.
Well, you start adding parts, and you know, I mean, because you write probably with the bass line in mind all the time, because
most of the time,
that's what you play.
Right.
You know, so you got to add all the fun stuff, you know, like Clay with all the little doo-doo-doo-doo-doots in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts to a song. There's a lot of parts to a song that you got to figure out.
Well, you know, then you got drums. You got to add drums in it. You know?
We don't really have to.
Gotta have that backbeat.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta
you can tell these guys have so much fun anytime they're together. That is so true. Well, Roger, get up here, because I want to talk to you about, you guys entered a contest, and it was a contest that we had along with what's the name of the Fairmont District experience over there. It was the Cameron Nashville Connection, and it was where you guys were pitted against a lot of people, single acts, bands that submitted all their work to work with a Nashville producer. And you guys were one of the 3 groups that were chosen to work with this guy, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Wow. Tell me about the experience. I mean, what was that like?
Well, we really didn't know what to expect when we first went in there. We walked in there, and all of a sudden there's an audience, a live audience watching you. And, you know, you're in the audience at first, too. And the producer, Bubba Smith, is from Nashville. He's produced 90-something big acts.
Wow.
From Glenn Campbell to a lot of your big-time gospel artists. And also he brought his sound engineer, Brett Teagarden, with him. Is probably one of the best sound engineers in Nashville.
Wow.
And so they had kind of a makeshift studio on stage. And so, you know, they go through all these acts and everything. And we think, well, we'll probably get, you know, if we get called, might probably be tomorrow, whatever, you know. First rattle out of the bag, we need the Southern Journey Band up here. And we all look at each other, oh, my gosh, we're the first ones. And actually, we were the only one.
Do they tell you to come prepared to play? I mean,
yeah, you
guys play
know.
in front of live audiences all the time, so it's not that big a deal, right?
Yes. Well, when you have somebody that's critiquing what you do, and especially a song that we've had prepared for, maybe 2 weeks.
Oh, goodness.
At the most, you know, and we really haven't refined it the way that we wanted it. It actually started out being a country or a kind of a country rock type song. And lo and behold, if we got it changed for us. And,
well, now, isn't that, though, what you want, to bring a song to him that needs to be refined? Because
absolutely.
That's the whole idea behind what they did, right?
We knew this is a good song. The lyrics that, that Brandon wrote and laid down is just phenomenal. We put them together kind of the way we hear the song, but the way they hear a song is way different than what we do because they've been around this stuff for how many years, you know? And so, when he wanted us to play it for him. And so we started playing the song. And, then he started making little changes. And like, for example, you know, I'm playing, some beats on a hi-hat on the drums, and it's kind of like a little tick, 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 you know, on the hi-hats, and I'm going along pretty good. And he goes, whoa, stop. Okay. And so I stop, and he walks over to me, and he leans over, and he goes, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm playing my little tick, 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 tick on the hi-hat. He goes, don't do that, tick, 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 tick. He said, I don't want you to do that. I want you to just play a straight beat on this song. Okay. You know, so I'm going, you know, these people are looking at me like, you dummy. Okay. You know, and so, we start playing it again. Then he kind of attacked Greg a little bit on a, yes. And I'm not going to say what it was, but it might have been a half beat slow, but anyway, he got
you
that
guys are like
straightened out.
Brothers. I love this.
But then the fantastic Clay that never messes up.
Right.
There's not a song he can't play.
Exactly.
He worked on his guitar.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think Brandon was the only one with the minimal,
minimal critique.
You know, yeah. Brent wasn't able to be there that night. He had prior engagement. But I think Brandon he went through the whole deal pretty well. So, but it was just a fantastic experience. I mean, as far as somebody breaking down your song and changing it, he actually brought 2 people out of the audience that he said he wanted to know who could two-step. Once we got it figured out the way we wanted to play it, 2 people came out of the audience. He said, okay, fellas, play your song. And we played it, and those people just danced away to our song. And he said, what do you think? And they said, it's a fantastic song to dance to.
Oh, wow.
So he changed it, and we liked it a lot.
Do you think working with this producer changes the way you look at all new music that you're doing now? I mean, do you think about what he told you? Greg is saying yes, absolutely. Stand up here, Greg. Tell me why you think that.
I think it absolutely does, because not only does it affect the song that we're working on in particular, but for me as a songwriter, and I'm sure as Brandon, it makes us think a little more about how we want a song to turn out.
And how you want it to sound.
Right.
Because what you hear in your head is not necessarily what sounds the best.
That particular song, Me and You, it had it had a few more lyrics in it than what it needed, and he had to scale them back.
You mean that 14 verses doesn't work for him?
No, but
I understand.
So since then, Brandon and I, we've been writing songs, and we've compressed them down and hit the key parts of the song,
right?
What we're trying to express to the audience.
You can do it much quicker.
A lot quicker.
You know, what is it they say? 3 minutes is about, about all you need in a song.
It's got to be radio ready. And
yeah,
ours was just a little bit long. And so what they did is they took this song, took it back to, once we recorded it, and it took 3 hours, wasn't it? And we were there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We were the
Just
only
recording
people,
it?
Just recording it.
Wow.
And once we got it done and fixed the way we wanted it, then they took it back to Nashville, and they mixed and mastered it. And we're waiting
so
for it
we're
to
waiting
come
for
back.
the mastered copy of this song.
And it's going to get spin play.
I'll tell you what I'll do, too, because I know that you're going to get it played someplace else, but I will debut your brand new single right here on the morning show when you get it back.
Oh,
you just let me know. Great. We'll make sure everybody knows, and we'll play it for you here on the morning show, all right?
Yes.
Does that sound all right?
Much.
All right,
Great.
well, I tell you what, we're going to hear me and you when we come back from the break. But before that, I want to bring Jared back in here because Jared, come here, Jared, and I'm sorry, I'm going to embarrass you just a tiny bit. I'm going to, look at him, he's already embarrassed. He hasn't even walked up to the mic yet.
He's my invisible glasses.
Yeah. Brandon has invisible glasses because if he wears them, I can't see you. So just pretend that I can't see you. I won't even look at you while I talk to you, okay? You're the newest member of the band. You've been, it's been, a couple of months since you guys were in the studio with me last. And since then, how are you feeling about being part of this group?
Oh, I love it. It's really different. It's different for me just because I'm used to playing acoustic, just normally acoustically by myself. And, playing with a band is a little different, but I love it. Yeah.
Wait, on the same beat, Greg? Is that? Yeah. It's in the door. You have to be on the same beat, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because if you're not, you can tell. That's true.
But it's definitely a good experience, and I look forward to further.
That's great. Okay, so I say this all the time when people are in here that I want this interview to be like you're talking to me in my living room, but Jared can actually identify with that because he has my couch. Really. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
I know. It worked out well. He needed one. I needed to get rid of one. So that's the way that it worked. All right, we're going to play this song called Look at Me Fly as soon as I get microphones moved back around. It's the Southern Journey Band on KLAW 101.
Well, how was I to know that the dust in my soul was there for a reason I won't show, and it could be rust, well, it might be gone, well, it's out of my hands, it's on with the show, a prize that already bears my name, gotta get there before it is claimed, and I'll call on you when I find the time, and I promise I'll wave goodbye above the water, never think twice, must have been a long way down, and I'll catch you with the next sunrise when it comes back around. I guess I should have told you I was stuck in my ways, must have passed the white flags by. Well, I'm high above the water now, just look at me fly. Well, I'm looking at the devil, I'm standing in the roses, he's staring right at me. Where you wanna go, son, take what you need, don't wear yourself out. If you're looking for trouble, you know I'll be around. But you better not call when the money's not right and afraid of the fall. No one to kiss you goodnight, just take a look around and make yourself at home. Just take a deep breath, it'll be alright. High above the water, never think twice, 'cause I've been a long way down. And I'll catch you with the next sunrise when it comes back around. Guess I should have told you I was stuck in my ways as I pass the white flags by. Well, I'm high above the water now, just look at me fly. Well, I'm high above the water, never think twice, must have been a long way down. And I'll catch you with the next sunrise when it comes back around. I guess I should have told you I was stuck in my ways as I pass the white flags by. Well, I'm high above the water now, just look at me fly.